seat, please make sure they all remain seated. They cannot be held in the air. Move from side to side of the trunk while moving from parent to parent. These also refrain from trying to attract the animals with animal noises, animal calls, or snaps or whistles. Now there's an animal spot guide above your head, which does have a list of some of the animals you can find here on the reserve. But there has some new additions to the reserve since that sign has been put up there. Now we're slowly making our way into the Ituri Forest. In the Ituri Forest, these animals are very good at blending and hiding. Right-hand side, you can see an okapi. The okapi was first discovered in 1901 West civilization before them was thought of as a myth. The black and white stripes may make you think it's related to the zebra, but it's actually the closest living relative of the giraffe. Just like the giraffe, it has a very long tongue to use, so it's got that food in their head. Unlike the giraffe, will secrete up oil that has a pleasant smell and will flicker perfume. They're the only mammal that can touch their own ear with their tongue. Now, straight on top of the hill, you might be able to see a light brown antelope called the greater kudu, kind of to the left now. Now, this is going to be on our right. You can tell that's a female, as the male of the species would have very large horns on their head, like on either end of your spawning guide. Now, it can also jump up to 8 feet in the air. You can kind of see its head just poking up over the bushes. So look, it's starting to turn around from us now. Now you're going to be able to see these greater kudu a lot better up here on the right, as well as this black and white bird right to the right of the trunk is a son of a stork. Now, the bird does stand about 5 feet tall and has a wingspan of 9 feet wide, which is almost the same size as the canopy above you. And you can tell the male and the female apart from that species. The males will have very bright yellow, the females will have very bright yellow eyes. Well, the male will have very dark eyes, almost like a brown or a black. Left-hand side are some bongo. On top of the hill are the dark brown antelope. They're referred to as the ghosts of the forest, as they're rarely ever seen. Now, both the male and the female of that species will have horns on their head. They help it using vegetation easier. Now we're leaving the Sauk River, making our way towards the savannah. It's possibly home, so we got favorite animals, savannas anywhere. Sorry, here, not entering the savannah. We're entering the Sauk River. Now, lots of these animals feel like they're near the water. Large white birds, the pink-backed pelican gets their name during the mating season. The skin on their back turns very bright pink color and their feathers start to thin to be able to see it better. But on land, you can see some hippos sunbathing. Hippos do spend the majority in the water, and although they can swim, they prefer to walk across the pond.
Good morning.
Now you can also see some there on the left in the water. Hippos in a group are called a float, and they'll reach about 5,500 pounds when fully grown. Now, when first born, they'll weigh about 85 pounds that are normally born in the water. But when fully grown, they'll eat about 85 pounds of food a day. And you can see one of the hippos walking towards the other one there.
You see two of them.
Now, they do have a valve in their ear which will close when they go into the water, and when they come back up, like you might have saw there, they flap their ears to reopen that valve. Now, there are some more there on the left, sunbathing as well. But now up here on the left-hand side are some Nile crocodiles. Now, as a reminder, do please remain to be seated. Now, do remain seated.
You see?
Nile crocodile, the largest species of crocodile here, getting up to 20 feet in length. And you can see the one there that's open out. It's helping to does remain leafless 9 months out of the year and stores large amounts of water to the trunk just in case there's ever a drought. It's also nicknamed the upside down tree because it almost looks like their roots are sticking up in the air. At the top of this hill, you can see almost half the savannah. You can actually see a giraffe out there, and a couple of them walking around. Now you can tell this is a Maasai giraffe from the pen of its skin, as it is like a jagged leaf shape. Maasai giraffe do stand about 18 to 20 feet tall and fully grown, but when first born, they'll stand about 6 feet tall. With their growth in perspective, when first born, they'll stand about 6 feet, but when fully grown, just their legs themselves will reach about 6 feet. They do have a very long tongue, which I will grab that for your black shots and bushes from above their heads. And they'll actually spend so much of the day eating that they're only going to sleep for about 30 minutes a day, oftentimes while standing up. Another thing they do standing up is give birth, so that means the little ones have a 6-foot drop in the world. That long neck does have the same number of vertebrae as we do in ours, just much larger. And they also have a much larger heart, averaging about the size of our heads. Small wildebeest straight ahead of us. The largest migratory in the world has up to 1.5 million of them migrate anywhere from 500 up to 1,000 miles in a single migration. They're also the second most densely populated planet on the planet, right behind humans. Left are the wildebeest, as well as to the right of them, the small Maasai giraffe. But to the far back left, there's a say antelope laying down. And you can tell those are females, they're brown and white, instead of black and white like the males. But they're also the symbol of the probably wildlife preserve. They're also one of the few antelopes to fight in a fight or flight situation. No giraffe will ever share the same pattern as a giraffe. And we're in a group there called a tower. Now their tongue is a grayish purple color, as they don't want to get burned. So they actually help protect us from the sunlight.
Hi there.
Giraffes also have a thin layer of saliva which will coat their tongue, which will protect them from the thorns and even the branches. But they'll also use it to help lick bark on the tree, to be able to soften up the bark and be able to eat it. Let's say a giraffe's 18 feet tall, their tongue will be 18 inches. The giraffe is 20 feet tall, their tongue will be 20 inches inside. Now walking towards us, we're going to need some herders about the zebra. They have an all-white belly as well as they do have a good neck. Gilligan's striped peacock. Now you can also see some ankole cattle on top of the hill, as well as some eland just behind the
fancy button.
zebra. The eland are the largest species of antelope, up to 2,000 pounds. But they can still jump up to 6 feet in the air, where the males are about double the size of a female. Now the ankole cattle back there have those large horns that are very white. What they call structure inside. It's just a lot of wonderful zoo there that make themselves cool. Now their horns can actually get up to 6 feet away. Some see on top of the hill. Right inside, we've never seen after an elephant. We have. They tell us that after an elephant, see the shape of their ears is after all their. Now, if you look at those ears, maybe you'll see some lines going through them. We'll actually come back those lines. Now, look inside, way in the back there, they're actually mandrills. You kind of can see the tip of their heads. Now, mandrills are the largest species of monkey, up to 100 pounds if fully grown. The males are larger of the two, as well as the more downfish. Going back those elephant ears, the lions are getting blood vessels. And while blank the ears will keep themselves cool by up to 15 degrees Fahrenheit. It's actually because they'll start to cool off at the lungs. Elephants, although very large, are traditionally very small, which are beings, as it only devibrated in the humming way swimming. Elephants are led by a female matriarch who's in charge of the herd. She leads them to water holes as well as the food sources, as this is some of the knowledge passed down from matriarch to matriarch. The males will separate from the herd once they reach maturity age, while never stray too far away from the females. You can see another little elephant out there. The elephant has more muscles in its entire body, or in its trunk, than the entire human body, as they have about 40,000 muscles in their trunk. Now, an elephant will be pregnant for about 22 months. And they'll eat about 300 pounds of food a day.
Well, look at
Right hand side of those ankole cattle again. You have very sensitive skin. If you see that one back there, you can see quite a bit of stuff on its back. Well, that's because they'll actually throw dirt, sand, lots of other things on top of it when they're coming from the sunlight. Now, there are also some greater flamingo. Now, there's one you're coming here on the left-hand side of the largest species, as well as the light shade of pink. They do get that pink coloration from the black shrimp in their diet. Now, when first born, they'll be a solid gray, and it takes them about 2 years to fully develop the dark pink like their parents. Might get lucky enough to see one of them lift up their wings to see the darkest part of their body. left-hand side, you can see a cheetah laying down. Cheetah's the fastest land and won't get to speeds more than 60 miles an hour, but they can only keep that speed for the distance of a football field. Now, they use their tails, so steers similar to like a runner boat.
Did you see the
But they also have a black mark underneath their eyes, so it's over the sunlight. Now, as a reminder, do remain seated. Now, there's a couple more cheetahs up here on the left, and they are built for speed rather than power. So oftentimes if something bigger was to come up and try to catch that prey, they'd give it up no contest. Now here's one of the Koku rocks here, which is one of the bigger critters. Left-hand side, just behind the bush, you can actually see a female lion starting to sit up.
Female lion?
You can tell the males apart from the females. The females, well, the males will have a thick mane, and the males do not.
I can see the lion.
The older the male becomes, the darker and thicker the mane will become as well. Now, their manes are actually so heavy that the females are about 30% quicker than the males. Now, they'll rest anywhere from 16 to 20 hours a day and have very thick padded paws, which help them be able to sneak up on prey, as well as having 6 times better vision than us at night, which is great for them as they are nocturnal. Left-hand side, there's some warthogs laying up that log that will be hard to see. Warthogs have those very long tusks which are razor sharp, which have been great for defense, as they'll back the burrows and themselves be more protected. Now, also on the right-hand side, there's a bontebok, which is an antelope here. Now, they were hunted near extinction, as one time there's only 17 of them left alive in the world, and their numbers are slowly starting to rise. It's still more few places to see a bontebok. And just to put 17 in perspective, there's more than 17 people on this truck. Now, they can stand within 5 minutes of being born and walk within 15, but they're also related to the wildebeest. On the right-hand side are some ostrich eggs. Those eggs do weigh about 3 pounds each, or the equivalent of 2 dozen chicken eggs. Now, they also have a shell so thick they're able to withstand equivalent even standing on top of them without breaking. There are some Nigerian pork goats, and there's a little bit of a size difference. The larger ones are all fully grown adults, while the smaller ones are just about a year old.
You see the goats on top of that? Or inside the truck?
The majority of the day,
They're
sleeping, but are still very playful, social animals, as it is, of course, how they show their dominance to one another. But they're also very popular here in Africa, as they take up less land as well as food and livestock. Now, unfortunately, crossing through this gate does mean the safari is coming to an end. But some of the ways you can help these animals is by using those 3 R's reducing the cycle. You can use metal straws and a plastic straw, or even bags of a plastic bag. Now, there's also a mineral named coltan, which is found in Africa. But it's found in some popular electronics, such as cell phones and laptops. It is reusable from device to device, and it's very times as long as it's recycled. Now, from the list of stores on board, this is Circle 1. Again, Circle 1. And if you're looking for the bag that has recently moved to the exit of the safari, 70 up. So when you get off the truck, you'll be looking for the first or closest store bag. In case you want to see some more animals, you can always ride the safari again. As no 2 are ever alike, just make sure to get here before 5:15 as that's when the truck heads out. can take here in Animal Kingdom. One right here in Africa and one over in Asia. Alright, one here in Africa is called Gorilla Falls. It's going to be home to the gorillas.